Hi, this is Archita from Education 2.0 conference, and I have Miss Venupriya with me. Welcome and thank you so much for joining us today. And congratulations on winning the Outstanding Leadership Award. Kindly introduce yourself and your company.
Thank you, Achita. This is great joining you on this interview. So, myself, Venupriya Nadella, have been in software industry. I was in Australia and USA for 20 years. And recently, just 1 year back, I moved back to India for good. I quit my job so that I can volunteer for Janyaa Foundation full time. And this 1 year has been amazing for us over here. And before I tell you that, just to talk about Jenya Foundation, we started it in 2009. It's basically about how we can enable children to impact their communities through experiential learning. So, experiential learning helps children retain 80% of the concepts, right? So we actually give the curriculum boxes, curriculum experiments to the children, and we do the teacher workshops, and children practice with experiments. Then we give them a platform where they can apply the knowledge into solving the societal problems. And we actually implement the solutions that these children propose so that they can see firsthand how they can impact the community. So from the end-to-end model perspective, this is a very unique organization. You can see experiential learning, you can see infrastructure solutions, etc. But combining both of them is something which you don't see. And this, from that perspective, this is well received by students, teachers, and in fact, this year when we talked to we implemented this program in quite a few schools this year, especially in Telangana social welfare and tribal welfare. One of the teachers, he shared a success story. There is this guy, Muralidhar, who was unable to read and write properly. He's a seventh grade student. But he loved Jenya experiments so much that during his leisure hours, he used to come to this teacher and say, okay, explain this to me. And he taught the summative assessments. And they have this Ignite Fest. Out of 10 categories, he won 7 categories. And this is the, feedback we got from the teachers. So that is what we do, improve the creativity, help them learn. So yeah, it's that I believe Jenya is my calling, and I love what I do for Jenya, and it's an amazing journey, and there's still
That
lots to do.
really sounds truly wonderful. The amount of effort that you're putting into this and the results. Oh my God. The story that you just told me was very nice. So,
Thank you.
could you tell us a little bit about what led you to winning this award?
See, actually, for the past 12 years since we started Jenya, I have been in US. And it has been a little bit difficult to honestly scale up because, you're doing everything remotely. And every year I come once or twice here to monitor the programs, but it's not the same as what you're here. In spite of that, we have introduced some unique programs into the schools. One is, of course, the Lab in a Box program, which we pioneered in 2009, because until then mobile labs were very popular, right? And mobile labs have done a wonderful foundational work. But for me, I was thinking, they come once in 2-3 months to the schools, and then they go away. There's no access to experiments. And so we came up with Lab in a Box, which was the first time that someone ever did. And children love those because they can access the experiments anytime. So that scaling up, the first year we did with 24 schools, second year 20 schools, third year we went with 130 schools. And this was done, over there and with minimal resources over here in India. And that is one of the things. And the team scaling up as well. Like last year itself, I had this 4-member team, core team, because the rest of the team, depending on the projects we hire, and they've handled like 15 schools, 20 schools, 13 schools. But this year they have turned out to be capable people to handle 178 schools one person,
Whoa.
100 schools another person, 103 in fact, and the other one, he's handling like 75 schools. So that is
Amazing.
what I have done with the team. And I mean, they're capable. I just had to guide them. And
Right.
the way that has scaled up, we have worked with almost 550,000 students so far and over 1,000 schools.
Fantastic.
Uh, I think, it's one of those things, me being able to guide the team and also scale up the organization that we have, the way we have done. I think those are the primary reasons, I would believe.
Well deserved. Congratulations to you and your team again.
Thank you. Yeah, I have
So,
a wonderful team both here and in US as well. Yeah.
you're doing really great work. Like, whatever you're telling me, it's just amazing. I'm completely blown.
Thank
So,
you. Thank
what are your thoughts on how the education industry is transforming lives at a global scale?
You know, it's a very good thing what is happening right now. Everyone is focusing on education. And I can see that, in other countries as well, people are trying different things. Some organizations are trying to, empower the teachers, how they can actually impact the students. They're conducting teacher workshops, they're trying from that level. And some organizations are working with children at ground level to build leadership skills through design thinking, etc. So there is so much work going on so that they can focus on children. So it's a next generation, right? And that will have a very positive impact, I think, in for the entire world as such, because
Of course.
the way we are going, these children can understand the environmental impacts, right? The choices they make, and even into politics. They understand what they the impact of voting correctly, right? I mean, in fact, just voting, right? Utilizing their voting rights. And there's so many things they can understand, through education that can impact our societies in a positive way. Pollution, all of that, right?
Yeah,
So I think education helps, all these nations to move forward in better ways than actually before. So I'm really happy with the way, there's thousands and thousands of organizations, whatever work they're doing for the benefit of these children. It's wonderful, actually.
absolutely. That was really nice to hear. And how was the conference for you so far, and how did you benefit from it?
So the conference was very enlightening. It was nice to see so many people participate from various areas of expertise, and to listen to them. You can learn something from each and everyone. That's what I believe. Even from a small child, you can learn. And here you have so many experts, right? So it's actually amazing to get so many people. I think you guys have done a wonderful job, and that actually benefits everyone who is participating in the conference as well. So it was great. It's a good job.
So, could you tell us where we can find you and your company online, since your journey has been so wonderful, and I'm pretty sure people would be eager to connect with you and know more.
Oh, definitely. It's www.janya.org, which is Jan for Nancy, Y for Apple, A for Apple, .org. That's the website. And there you'll find contact details and everything over there. Yeah, the email as well. Contact@jenya.org is the email address that anyone can reach us out through. Yeah.
Right. Wonderful. Thank you so much for connecting with me today. It was truly an honor to be connecting with you on this call. And I would also like to enlighten you about the next conference that is coming up. And the Education 2.0 conference is coming to USA in Dubai this year, in the month of May, for our spring edition. And we truly hope we will get to see you there.
Thank you, Achita. This is, it has been a very good experience for me as well, and I'm glad, we connected. Thank you.
Thank you so much.